Hello everybody, good day to you. Welcome back. I'm glad you guys are here. I know I am super glad to be here. This vehicle is a 2014, I believe. It's a Ford Focus, maybe? I think it's a Focus. Fusion. I don't know why I keep calling Fusions Focuses. This is a Ford Fusion with approximately 66,792.3 miles on the odometer. Customer states rodents were eating the engine compartment, and they would like this thing checked out to make sure that there is no catastrophic damage from the rats.
Got this rat, this gnawing, key-eating rat, and it brings up questions.
Gnawing and chewing away at all of the plasticky components down inside of the engine compartment. So what we are going to do is we're going to roll this thing right into the shop. No need to test drive it because I don't think the rats are still here, but we're going to go ahead and get it in the shop. We're going to pop the hood here, check the engine compartment for rat chewing damage and or other rodent evidence. And if we find none, then we're going to take a look from the bottom and see just how much destruction has been caused by these crispy little critters. So stay tuned because this is going to be a very good inspection video. Okie dokes, let's go ahead and power this thing down. I'm gonna hop out and set the rack, get under the hood real quick, and while I'm doing that, if you guys would not mind, please take a moment to consider tapping that like and subscribe button down below if you have not already. It is those little interactions from you, the viewer, that helps to promote the channel through the YouTube algorithm, thus allowing other potential viewers to reach the content. And that's good for me, that's also good for them. So as a community, I ask that we all do our part and Popsy Hood. And if you really want to support the channel, check out RaymanRaysRepairs.com and take a peek at our customized merchandise lineup created by me just for you. And that will end all of my moments of shameless self-promotion, up until the next moment, of course, because, you know, that's the name of the game, I guess. That's what they say. Anyway, here is our power plant. Looks like it's an EcoBoost. My powers of observation indicate to me that this vehicle is equipped with a 1.6, 2 liter, 3.7, 2.5, or 3.7 engine. I don't think that's quite accurate. I think that is a generic sticker that they put on everything. What engine do we have? 2.3, 2.5, 2 liter? I don't know. No, seriously, I actually don't know. I would say this is a 1.6 liter. That's what we have. We're going with that, 1.6 liter. That's what it is. I have been interrupted by that delivery truck right there. That has some goodies on it. There's 2 pallets, and I need to unload those. So we're gonna go and hijack the forklift over here real quick. This is an intermission. I realize that we're looking for rat damage, but instead, we're gonna unload some stuff with a forklift. Here, let's fire this unit up. It's a rotary engine. Ha! Okay, so the little extension's on the ground, unchain it. Yeah, we'll back out from under it, and then we'll go and fetch the load on the truck. Yeah, that's about standard pallet width, right? Adjustment complete. Let's hop in, get our boxes. I used it once, yeah. Yeah, once or twice I've driven one of these things. You out of here, man? Oh, okay. No, I'm swamped. I gotta go. That's how it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go pick that boom back up real quick on this forklift and put it back where I found it. We're ready to rock and roll. Get back to normal. Yeah, let's see here. I moved this one out. Let's push it back. Same thing on the other side. There we go. Firing down. Success. Turn it till it stops. Don't crank down on it. Okay, back to the task at hand here. Taking a look at our 1.6 liter, 1.6, that's the first one, 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine compartment. We're looking for some rat damage. Now, I see some tape. That's been removed. We've got some chewing action happening right here. There's some tape. And the little buggers have eaten a hole through the battery. That's not okay. Yes, taking a look a little closer, we can see the individual little tooth marks that the rats have left while they are eating a hole in said battery. And I think if we, maybe the light might not show it. Yeah, we can see the cells down in there too. Look at that. You can see the cells inside of this battery. So it's still a working, functioning battery, but the little critters kind of tore it up pretty bad. I don't think tape is the appropriate media to seal that battery with. It needs to be replaced, but you know, I can't just leave it like that, so I need to do something else a little bit better than the tape right here. Get rid of that. So since tape is the indicator where rats were eating things, let's pull this tape back and see what we're looking like. Looks like they just ate kind of the little plastic shield on the harness. Look, a bunch of leavings of rats down there. There's rat droppings, some insulation. There's red. That's a clue right there. See the red insulation? That means they're eating something that's red. And I would guesstimate they've eaten this. That is also red. So I think that might be it. See this power cable here. That's been chewed up pretty bad. The insulation's gone on that. That's the main power cable going to the fuse block here. So they ate that up pretty bad. Another hole in the fuse box cover. And I'm going to assume that there's some more rat eating damage right here on this connector. Okay, so I think the worst of it so far is that they got into that actual wire. Looking down the harness over here, that one looks good. They weren't behind the wire. Let's check a little farther down. Nothing down here. Nothing over here on this side. Oh, yeah, a little bit on the coolant bottle there. Look at that. Tough to see because it's clear. They were chewing on the coolant bottle. That's actually a little concerning for me because this is a pressure vessel. This does hold pressure for when the coolant system warms up. And since this has been eaten through, it may be leaking, which would actually cause a lack of pressure to build up in the system, and that will actually raise the boiling point. Okay, there was a pressure differential, so it's not leaking, but they're really close. Yeah, I'm gonna let the customer make the call on that one, but I would recommend replacing this coolant bottle here. That's not okay, because that's compromised and it could fail. Oh, let's see, what else can and should we take a look at? Here's our ECM. No harness damage to that I can see. We've got some damage to the insulation down there. They were eating on that. Yeah, here's some rat damage right here on some more sensor wire installation. That's very, very minimal, I think. They only got through the rubber piece. The wires are okay. So that one's fine. Oh, let's see. This coolant hose right here, that's got some rat chewing business on it. There's teeth marks right there, so they ate that. Okay. Yeah, nothing crazy too much really. Tell you what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pull this intake and stuff out of here real quick, and I'm gonna try to get some access to this wire. I want to tape that wire up at least, because that's an exposed power supply wire, and I'd rather have that not be exposed, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the
you see it?
The chewed up. Look at this.
Yeah, little crispy critters were in there causing property damage. Yeah, they ate a hole in the battery. So you can see the acid.
Over here.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah, they got the brake master cylinder reservoir. Brake master cylinder reservoir.
Oh, and this too?
Yep, got that. I'm sure there's more down below.
Oh, here's some more. Right
Where
here.
at? Oh, yep, you got it. You got an eye for finding rat damage. Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ate the connector.
Oh, there's some frayed wires right down here.
Oh, we got a winner. There's some winner right there. Look at that. They ate through that wire. That one's pretty damaged. And this goes to, that's the evap purge solenoid. So yeah, they ate that.
Why would they chew on wires? What's the point? To sharpen their teeth?
I don't know why rats chew on wires, but they like it. Usually they like to eat the fuel injector wires, and I don't know why. But I've noticed a trend where their crispy critters tended to favor
look at all that
fuel injector wires.
Look at all that that's gone.
The insulation? Yep, they got into it pretty good. There's not a boatload here. I think if they were given more time and left to their devices, they could cause more damage, but where we're at right now is fairly minimal. They have not damaged the vehicle enough to render any of the systems inoperative. We're close, especially when it comes to this wire right here, that one. It's close, but not all the way just yet. But anyway, what I'm here for, I want to get a hold of, flashlight, I want to get a hold of this wire here. We'll unbolt it and at least try to seal that up with some heat shrink or something. So that's torn up pretty bad right there. Okay. Here, let us disconnect the battery real quick, like a couple turns on this clamp, because I'm going to disconnect this main harness connector here, and I'm not allowed to touch connectors without disassembling the battery. No, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. I am going to take that off though, and I don't want to do it while it's live. Kidding. I was going full bore sarcasm on that one. I retract my statement. So what I shall do here is unconnect this. Come here, wire. Ooh. They're covered. Pull this guy up. Okay, so that's our problem right there, that business. I don't believe I'm going to fit any heat shrink over that, so we're just going to use some cloth tape here to handle that bit of business there. Hang on. Topic break. I'm hearing Jesus cause some destruction. What are you doing out here there, Broham?
Doing an unboxing video.
You're doing an unboxing? Oh yeah? Right now?
Yep.
Cool. What do we got? I'm so excited. What is this?
Wow, new tire machines.
I can do tires. Yeah, that's the mounting machine. And that means that one over there is the balancer. Ooh, finally, I can get the tires on my dually balanced. I've been trying to get these balanced for like years, and I can't seem to pay people to balance my tires. That's bad. That's so bad when you can't pay for something so much that you just buy the machines to do it yourself because you just can't get someone else to do it. What is this? That's the 2024 effect. That's nice and shiny. I like it.
Brand new.
Cool. Cool. I like it. Cool. I'm gonna go back to my rat nest now.
Yeah, get away from my boxing video.
I will leave you alone and you can do your unboxing video. No problem. Except, yeah. Okay, back to what I was trying to get back to here before the secondary intermission revolving around those tire machines. I have some cloth tape here. Normally I would use this for like interior stuff, but it can also be found under the hood, and I prefer this tape over the rubbery style traditional electrical tape, because the other type, the traditional tape, after time it gets like mushy and really sticky because the glue sort of starts coming out, and I just prefer this cloth style tape. Plus it's thicker and stronger and it looks better. So we're just going to seal up this affected area here with some tape. Got like 3 layers on there, so if the rats come back, they'll have to chew through extra. I'm gonna put a zip tie around it, that way the tape cannot come off as time passes, and it'll be difficult to even notice that a repair was even made here. Now I realize the correct repair is to replace the cable, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're just gonna tape it up. Have a nice day. Because nobody wants to buy a cable. Again, that's the power cable to the fuse block. Incoming clickage. There we go. That's good. Now you can plug this unit back in. Snap that in. Next point of primary concern is the hole in this battery. I understand that this battery has already been replaced at least once, and that the rats came back and immediately ate another hole in it. So I don't have high hopes for it until the rats go away. I think what I'll do is just try to seal that up as best as I can, and then when my guy wants to put a battery in there, he can put a battery in there. And I believe I will choose hot glue to seal that hole up. It's like welding plastic. I know, we're not supposed to hot glue holes in lead acid batteries, but that's what's gonna happen here, so we're all just gonna deal with that. Okay, multiple moments later, and the glue gun here should be sufficient to produce enough glue where I think I can seal this hole up. It's not gonna be pretty by any means, I guarantee. And some of you guys aren't gonna like it. Well, we're basically gonna weld this little hole together with a hot glue gun. So now I'll let that harden and dry up a little bit, and I'll hit it with another layer. Just gonna dribble that glue right, don't fall in. It's hardening, we're good. Many layers of the glue. I've never hot glued a battery before, but this appears to show some promise. Let it cool. Another little dab right there. So again, guys, don't get mad at me. It's better than tape, right? A little bit right here. it's kind of flowing into the hole and then hardening as it runs down. Excellent. Am I really using a hot glue gun on a battery? Yes. Stay tuned to find out why. Okay, so now the glue has kind of completely closed up the hole. So I'm gonna give this a good squirt here. We're gonna fill up that whole area, that entire void. We're just gonna cake that full of some more glue. Let it fill up nice and deep like. And this battery will have been resealed at least. I hear some noises outside. I wonder what it could be. It's a little warm. There we go. Okay, that hole is filled. I think we're good. Very nice. I don't know if I like it, but it'll do. So now I can at least plug this guy back in. Explosion. Tighten her down. I got glue on my wrench. Let's get it warranted. It's a snap-on. We're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and move over to this other chewed up wire down here that goes to our purge valve. They didn't completely sever the wire, but the insulation has been completely chewed through. So the easy way to fix this is to wrap some tape around it, but that's not really a repair. What I think I'm going to do here is just go ahead and cut this, and we're going to strip it back and install a splice into there to make a proper connection. That's going to be the plan here. Coming in with some wire strippers. Get that guy set up in there. Pull the insulation back. And that one down there, that's the hard part, because we have almost no wire left unless I cut into the wire loom, which I do not really want to do. So I think we're going to be good here. That's enough wire. Trim back some of that insulation. A little straggler. There we go. Getting there. Okay, so got a piece of heat shrink here to provide extra insulation. Something just occurred to me about that hot glue right there on the battery. I just said something about heat shrink, and it becomes hot inside of an engine compartment. So I should have thought about this earlier, but everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, the glue is gonna melt because the engine is hot. No, that's not gonna work that way. Although this hot glue does melt at a fairly manageable temperature, this is industrial level hot glue, not like a craft store hot glue. You'll notice that it's yellow and not clear, so it's not like a hobby glue. Having said that, it will not melt when it is exposed to engine compartment temperatures. That's not going to work that way. That's like saying that the solder inside of this connector right here will melt inside of the engine compartment, and that's just not the case. The glue will not melt. And besides, even if it does, the battery's got a hole chewed in it by rodents. It's not any good anyway. So all that I've done is prolong this battery's ability to survive So we've got the heat shrink connector set up there, coming in with the heat gun, and we're going to shrink up that solder and the heat shrink on our wire. Try to flip this around just so I can hit the other side with it. Although I'm sure there was enough heat transfer here to get a good shrink on it, I like to meet both sides if possible. I believe that's going to be sufficient, and I really didn't need this extra piece of heat shrink on there. I don't know why I threw it on. Maybe my head thought something else is going to happen here besides what actually just happened here. Either way, that's been heat shrinked, so we're good there. Now, I need to throw some convolute on that to protect those two wires, and we can plug it back in. I think I choose running low. I only have the big pieces, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll take that one. Let's see, I'm looking for, what about 6 inches here? Yeah, 6 inches. So here, we'll cut this guy off at about the 6-inch mark. Fold it, chop it and fold it. Come here. Okay, there's our protection. I could have easily gone with a smaller bit of convolute, but I don't have any, so we're using this one. Now that guy's going to plug in to the purge valve right here. A little dark in there, isn't it? Click that on. On the back side, I need to plug this connector back in because I disconnected it for more wire space. Snap that guy on. That goes on its little bracket right up here. Okay, so I didn't need this razor blade that I got out, but I don't want to leave it on the intake, do I? Put you over there. I think that's about it for what needs to be immediately repaired on this situation here. Let's put this thing back together. Snap, crackle twice. There's an evap line, and we have one connector that I've lost. There she goes right there for the mass airflow. That guy goes there, that guy goes right there. And we're good on that. Gotta let my guy know about it. We're good. Don't know where that goes. Okay, so yeah, the majority of the exposed wires that I have located have been repaired. I had this up in the air and we found nothing to look at from the bottom side, so none of that is going to be included in the final cut of this video. So therefore, we're not going to look at the bottom of this car. At this point, I've got nothing left to do on this vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and give it a clean bill of health. It can be driven, it can be operated. There's nothing here that's going to cause a failure except for maybe that. That's okay. And that's not okay, but it's better than it was. What I would recommend that we do in a situation like this, rather than fixing this car just to let the crispy critters eat it again, is get rid of the crispy critters. So if you got a crispy critter problem and they're eating your vehicle, get rid of them and kill them before you have the vehicle fixed. And that will conclude my final thoughts on a situation such as this. And it's also going to conclude our operations on this vehicle, because we have no more services to perform at this time on this vehicle. So guys, as always, I would ask of you to let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section down below. Don't forget to tap that like button while you're down there. This isn't right. This is not right at all. Look, this is supposed to plug in here, but it seems to... Ah, you know what? We're gonna fix this too. This has been apart. One more thing to fix, and then we're gonna go. While I fix that, I will just continue on with my rambling by thanking each and every one of you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, again, engage yourself in that like and subscribe button down below. That way you do not miss out on any future content. And additionally, that will signal to the YouTube algorithm that you enjoyed this content, and it will use that information to offer this content to potential viewers who have not yet discovered the channel. And that is good for me, and that is also good for them. So guys, having said all that, I'm really hanging it up this time. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you being here. Catch you on the next one. That's not gonna come off, and I'm gonna break it. What is going on here? Oh, frustrated. There's coolant in here. Or not. Okay, so there we go. Fix that. Put that back on. Now it's all oriented properly. I win. Don't know how that happened, but it's been fixed. Again, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. End of video. End of day. End of Ford Fusion. End of rat damage. End of transmission.